Normally, if you've got a problem with your car, you might be a new car, you might end up battling with the company to get it fixed. But normally it might be, a faulty radio or the car pulls a bit to the left or something, and you'll battle with the company about recalls and getting it fixed and whether you've bought a new lemon. I've been contacted by a man who's got a problem with his new car. It goes a lot further. Effectively, he believes it burnt his house down. The car burnt his house down. He's on the line. Simon on Dutcho, good morning.
Good morning, Neil. Thank you.
What sort of car are we talking about?
We're talking about a Honda Odyssey that we bought brand new from Eastern Honda in May 2005.
What happened?
Well, look, within a couple of years, Neil, we noticed problems starting to occur, like, for example, the battery needed replacing, the LED clock had stopped working, the dashboard lighting only worked intermittently, and the radio stopped working along with the CD player. Now, I think we can discount the CD player. My 3-year-old son put a coin in there.
Yes.
But regardless, there were a host of electrical problems. So I took the car back to our service centre, and they were adamant that these were warranty issues. Take the car back to Honda. So took the car back to Honda, explained all the raft of problems we had, and they were equally adamant, saying, nope, this is a service issue, and that was basically it. So we debated the challenge we had in front of us, and in the end, I took the car back to our service centre. Look, the electrical problems weren't enough to warrant me stop driving the car, but I need to get the CD player for the kids. So we got the CD player fixed, and then literally 7 or 8 months later, the Honda Odyssey, exploded in our garage.
Exploded, and what happened?
Yep.
Garage caught fire?
Yeah, look, what happened is that, Georgina was with the kids. She heard the smoke alarms go off. She went to find out what was going on. She then went into the garage and saw fire coming out of the sunroof of the car. She got the kids out. The neighbours came in, tried to put the fire out, but by that stage it was burning out of control, and the fireys came. And I guess what the fire didn't sort of take, smoke got, and what smoke didn't get, the water got. So
it effectively destroyed the house, did it?
Yeah, effectively it did. Probably worse than that, because we had to deal with the insurance company and all their subcontractors for the next 12 months getting the house fixed. Have you
got evidence that the fire started in the car?
Well, we've got the eyewitness evidence from Georgina. The neighbour obviously saw it. The fireys saw it. We've had 3 reports done on this matter, and I believe Honda has also had a report done, but they haven't shared that with me. And Neil, on the Monday I contacted the managing director of Honda, Mr. Mizuno, and I've rang him basically every month on the month, and he hasn't had the courtesy to return one of my phone calls. He hasn't had the respect to get anyone from Honda to contact me and say, hey, listen, is everything okay?
So they don't accept any responsibility for it?
Well, Neil, they haven't contacted me. They won't contact me. Admittedly, like for the first 12 months I was trying to get them to actually say, look, sorry about this, can we sort it out? So they haven't been in contact with me at all, other than to say, in response to my email to Mizuno, he handed it on to one of the customer affairs people, and they came back and said, claim it through your insurance and good luck.
Okay, now have there been recalls on this car for this sort of problem?
Yes, there have. There's been a series of electrical problems, and within Australia, the vehicle has also had problems, but in America there's been reports of having fires as well. And the question I would ask, how can anyone who owns a Honda Odyssey now feel safe? Well,
it sounds like your family was lucky to escape with their lives.
Well, Neil, had she been driving the car with the kids in there, we got, at the time, 3-year-old twins, there's no saying what could have happened. Because one of the reports say that the fire came out basically at the knee level, just below the ignition. She wouldn't have got out. And equally, had it been at night at 11 o'clock and the smoke alarm's not worked, the kids' bedroom is above where the car is in the garage. So, I'm truly grateful we actually got it, and I'm also grateful for the fireys for the job they did. But you're absolutely right. Had it have occurred at any other time, God knows what could have happened.
Okay, well, look, we'll request some answers. We've already been on to Honda Australia. They say they're aware of your case, and they're getting back to us with recall information from overseas. They say it's before the courts. We'll pursue that with them. We'll keep in touch with you. But you're right, if you drive a Honda Odyssey, then you at least deserve a broader answer. Anybody, not just you, anybody. Simon on Dutcho. Not so much a broken radio as a house gone. We'll try to convince Honda to go to air.